Okay, this is Orlando Wilson, and what I want to talk about in this video is something to do with social media and how people are marketing themselves. You know what? I see it all the time on social media, on the main social media platforms, where people are putting up videos where they're telling the whole world all their personal problems, etc., etc. And again, there's people in the close protection business, in my business, close protection investigations business, etc. Close protection business, and one comes to mind, firearms business, that seem to like to put all their personal problems online. How they're depressed, how they've got issues with their family, how they need help, etc., etc. You know what? Your personal problems should remain your personal problems. I know in these times, everybody's trying to be empathetic and all that bullshit. But you know what? You got to remember the type of business that you're in, I'm in. And this video is mainly aimed at people in the close protection business, etc., firearms business. But again, I'm sure it applies to all businesses. I say to people, you know what? If you're a client, you're hiring somebody for protection, do you want to be hiring somebody that's on social media telling the world their problems and this and that and everything else? Clients, the close protection, well, my clients, they want people that's going to be solving their problems, not causing their problems. And this is another one. I've got stuff up on PTSD, etc., etc. And how many of these guys and girls are out there crying about PTSD and all this BS? It's like, do you honestly think a decent client is going to hire you if you're on social media? And again, clients, if the decent clients are checking out your social media, they got people like me doing it. Do you honestly think a client is going to hire you to protect them and protect their family if you're crying on social media about how you have PTSD and how you need help and all this bullshit? I understand that in some countries, let's be a little bit political here, some countries, some demasculated countries, some woke wonderlands like United Kingdom and Western Europe, things have changed in the United States because Trump is back in power, so the wokeness is gone. I understand in some of these woke wonderlands, it's good to be emotional, but you know what? The rest of the world's laughing at you because, again, if you're hiring somebody for protection, you don't want a little bitch. So this is where I understand, especially with people coming from, say, the military, the Western European, British military backgrounds, or even US military backgrounds at the moment, where if you cry, you have emotional problems, people there to help you, give you time off, give you group hugs. You know what? In the commercial world, in my world, it's like you act like a bitch, you're treated like a bitch. And again, if you got to think about it, if a client's hiring somebody for protection services, do they want protection or do they want an emotional train wreck? And from some of the stuff I see people putting on social media, they're emotional train wrecks. As into the firearm side of things, again, do you want to be work training with somebody or working with somebody that has, it seems to be proud to promote they have mental health issues, that they have post-traumatic stress disorder, or they have anger issues, or if their life is falling apart, etc.? Of course not. Basics. In some places, you can get away with having a mental condition and still having access to firearms. This is like the United States. But in a lot of countries, if you have any red flags where you have a mental health issue or you need medication for mental health issues, you're not going to be around firearms, period. And again, that's the way I think it should be. People with mental health issues should not be around firearms. Would I be wanting to go and train with somebody or work with somebody with firearms that has mental health issues? No. From a liability perspective, it's a big no-no. Would I be sending somebody to work armed? Well, would I be sending somebody to work with somebody and their family if they had any red flags as far as mental health issues, if they require medication, etc., etc.? No. So this is where keep your personal life, your personal problems, private. You know what? If you have a personal problem, and everybody has personal problems, if you lose your business, if you crash, if you fall flat on your face, and then you manage to get back up again, that's a story you want to put on social media because it proves you're not a bitch. But crying to the whole world because you've lost your job, lost your girlfriend, lost your dog, lost your cat, lost your favorite sex toy or whatever, and now you need help from all your online community, is complete and utter rubbish. And all that's going to do in the long term and short term is make you a laughing stock, because remember, most people on social media are not there to help you. The main reason I look at social media is to amuse myself these days. Most people are there, they're not going to help you, they're just going to laugh at you and then put the knife in your back and steal what work and clients you have, etc. So keep your personal problems private. In the meantime, follow me along on social media. I've got a lot more of these videos up that give insights and advice on various things. You can check out my articles, they're up on the blog. True Funny has a few friends. The Risk Inc. website has now gone over to that same website, www.risksinc.com. I have an array of books up on Amazon that talk about various aspects of security, close protection, life, crime fiction, etc. And we are running our courses again. It's 2025 now. We took a break for a few years because we were too busy. Now we're back in business with the courses. So feel free to reach out to me if you want, if you have any questions, if you require training or services. Feel free to reach out and we can have a conversation. In the meantime, as always, be good, stay safe, stay out of trouble. Remember, your problems, your problems. Don't be a little bitch.